Hey, how's it going? Merry Christmas, Happy Festivus, Feliz Navidad, Père Noel, or as they say in Japan, Merry Christmasu. That's like literally how they say it. So,
And watch out for Krampus. He'll
yeah,
be right around the corner.
Yeah, and for anyone watching, I had to wear my ugly sweater for the occasion. The soup Nazi, no gifts for you.
Okay. I've
Yeah.
got a couple of Christmas shirts, but I already wore one of mine on trivia last night. I had on my "Wishing You a Very Scary Krampus" T-shirt.
Oh, nice.
It has kind of a cartoon Krampus picture on it. But I also have
cool.
a couple. I have one that's kind of looks like an ugly source. It's a T-shirt, but it says "Die Hard's my favorite Christmas movie." I've got a couple of
Nice.
Turbo Man, Jingle All the Way shirts, things like that. So I just don't have one on right now.
Yeah, I've got some new ones coming in the mail any day now because, like, over time they just kind of shrink in the wash or get worn out. That I haven't re-upped my Christmas shirts in a couple of years. So I got two, plus one more Christmas sweater coming in the mail.
I do have a kind of cheesy looking beanie with like a top part, and it's a Home Alone one. It says "Merry Christmas, you filthy animal."
Oh, nice.
So I'll wear that on our Christmas character episode. You can see that, Jordan, so I'll wear that for that.
There you go. Nice. But yeah, we can go ahead and we can get into this. So I am Jordan, the Snack Hero Anderson. I'm joined by Austin, Pez, Howell. So
yeah, it's been a while since we did kind of a dual Snack Hero episode, but there's so much like you get these holiday things where all these stores are putting out all this like seasonal stuff or limited edition stuff, so you got to like try it all out, and and we each have different stuff because of like whatever we found, we just find all this junk. And I was literally like, hey Jordan, I got a bunch of stuff too, you want to do like a dual one? And you're like, yeah, let's do it. So
yeah, absolutely. And honestly, what we're gonna do today for me, I've been collecting and like building my snack stash. This isn't even all the Christmas stuff, so I'll be doing some more throughout December. So yeah, but the first thing that I kind of like to do, I just call it the raise them up segment, where we just kind of show like a little quick preview. We don't need to really say a whole lot. We can just show it, and we'll get into it in a little bit. But I'm sure you
look what I also have. Oh
yeah, there you go. We got that. We got a couple of drinks here.
All right, yeah, I got a couple of drinks as well. I've also got a different Mountain Dew and a Red Bull. We each got a Mountain Dew and an energy drink. Yeah,
you found a Mountain Dew that I didn't even know existed. So that's
right. Got some Pop Tarts there, some gingerbread.
Got a little kind of chip thing that we'll get into.
All right, nice. And then got some ice cream.
Some ice cream, as they say on
Full
House. Which I was like, the doggy ate my ice cream.
Ice cream,
yeah. But yeah, so we can get into it. So I figured we'd start with the ice cream first, just so it didn't melt on us too much.
Yeah. So why don't you say what you got, and I'll say what I've got. Let's read out the descriptions or whatever. What do you got?
Yeah, so mine is a Little Debbie Christmas tree ice cream cake. So if you've been following Snack Hero, I've tried every single Little Debbie ice cream that's been released, except for this one. This is the one that eluded me because they only released it.
Yeah, I love those Little Debbie trees, though. So yeah, making an ice cream out of it. That's probably got some frosting in there, some icing. Yeah.
But it doesn't really have much of a description. Like, it just kind of says what it is. I think all the Little Debbie's ones are like that. You get ice cream, you get whatever the mix-in is, and that's it.
Yeah. Well, I picked up two, so I'll save one for another review. But I went to Aldi, and they had these Sundae Shoppe as kind of like their brand, but they had some limited edition. The Aldi puts out, they have signs all over the place for all these limited holiday ones. So I've got one it's hot cocoa. So it says, hot cocoa when it's cold ice cream.
Hot cocoa flavor.
But it's chocolate ice cream with whipped cream swirl and milk chocolate flakes. So there you go.
That actually sounds pretty good.
Oddly enough, I don't see anything that says marshmallow. There should be some marshmallow in here, but I don't know.
Well, if it's me, I actually kind of prefer the whipped cream. So, I mean, I'm happy with that. I mean, when we went on our little trip down the East Coast, I mean, you saw how much whipped cream that I put on my freaking waffles in the morning. I covered the whole entire waffle. So, yeah, I'm big into whipped cream.
Yeah. Well, I mean, you can definitely do that, instead of marshmallows and mix it all in. So, yeah, totally.
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah,
I've got another one. Yeah, that I got from Aldi that I'll save for another time. Just like you said, you got a couple of ice creams too stashed away. For another one. Yeah.
Yeah, and I was gonna say that one of these days I'll actually have to maybe do some hot chocolate on here because I picked up some of those hot chocolate bombs where it's like a little chocolate, and then the chocolate slowly melts and the marshmallows come out. They're on the inside. And then I found some peppermint flavored whipped cream that I can I put on top. So yeah, I'll have to be trying that one out soon. So, but yeah, we can kind of dig into the ice cream. I mean, I don't know if you want to do one at a time or you want to go at the same time.
We'll open it up, but you can take a bite of yours first, and I'll take a bite of mine, and we'll kind of see what we got here. So yeah.
So the little Debbie just says made. If you can read it all, like it's pretty bright there, but it's barely like on the little full thing. And made with Hudsonville ice cream. I guess that's whatever the Hudsonville. I think it's from like New York somewhere, but yeah. Yep. But then if I just pop this, which I like to take from another food reviewer for YouTube, Dame Drops. If you ever seen him, whenever he pops them open, he says we got to pop the top in the convertible box here.
Yeah,
right. So yep.
Oh, you got some red in there, some little icing or something.
So got some blood red ice cream or icing. Yeah. So I believe that's got to be the little red stuff on the top of the frosting.
So you'll have to strategically try to get all of that in like one bite. You'll have to kind of like get your spoon in there.
You can kind of see the little sprinkles too. There's like sprinkles all over the little green thing. And what I'm curious about is it going to be the flavor of the snack cake, or is there going to be actually little chunks of cake in there? That's what I'm curious.
I'm curious about that too. So
so we'll see it, because with all the other ones that I tried for the Little Debbie ice cream, some of them had chunks in them and some of them did not. So it just depends. So all right, so we'll just try this out. Bottoms up.
Bottoms up. Oh, cheers. Good.
Okay. So first thing off the bat was a huge chunk of cake right in the first bite.
Oh, nice.
So that's good.
So it does have little cake pieces in there. That's cool.
Yeah. So
nice.
I mean, but the cake pieces they kind of blend in with the color of the ice cream, so you don't really see them. You just kind of taste them once you take a bite. So yeah. but
nice.
It's pretty good stuff. So yeah, I'll give it a score maybe after you try yours.
Okay, so yeah, mine is the it's just kind of chocolate, but you can see kind of some white swirls in there, probably a little whipped cream in there. And I don't really see like the flakes. They're probably under the surface, so I'll have to cut into there and see if there's any underneath it. But try to scoop one of those in there and give it a go. Oh, well, there's a flake right there. I'll try to get that on there. All right, here we go.
Yeah.
Yeah, actually. It does taste like hot chocolate. Actually, it kind of has that flavor. So like,
nice.
it's like if your hot chocolate got kind of cooled down a little bit and you were just kind of drinking it, you know. But you can. The flakes are good. It's like kind of like a softer chocolate chips almost, and the whipped cream stuff is pretty good. Yeah, it tastes like a chunk of whipped cream on there.
Yeah, well, like I'm a little curious because like the way that the little logo when I saw it when it said the Sundae shop on there, it looks kind of similar to something we have here, like Albertsons and Safeway. We have Signature Select is what it's called, and so it's like basically like the same style logo and everything. So I'm wondering if maybe they either have that or something similar maybe here. I'll have to be on the lookout for that. Maybe
it's very good. I very much enjoyed that. That's very. It's like that thing where it's so good you just want to keep eating it, and it's like,
I know.
And then before you know it, what happened to my pint? It's all empty.
I know, right? Yeah. Yep. And for mine, I picked mine up at Walmart. That's actually the only place I've been seeing these little Debbie ice creams.
Okay.
Walmart. So, and usually they're in an end cap. Every once in a while they're in the main aisle, but I usually find them on one of the end caps. So
I mean, I just haven't been to Walmart in a while. I will make a trip. Maybe I'll pick up a couple of different things so we can do another episode. You know what I mean? I've already got things. I got another ice cream and I've got one other snack thing, but I'll go in there, see what kind of drinks they have, and maybe get one or two of those ice creams, and we'll try some stuff. So yeah, we'll do that at some point.
The Walmart here has been kind of coming in clutch for snacks because they did a big remodel on a bunch of the Walmarts, which is a good thing and a bad thing, I think, because they're getting rid of a lot of the registers and they're just going to like all self checkouts everywhere. But also they put a new snack area. So right when you come in the front door, they have all the new snacks in like one little area there. You can see almost everything that they have. Like, it's not everything, but it's a good chunk of them. Just like right when you walk in, so that's kind of
Well,
helpful.
Aldi has these two aisles where they put the Aldi like limited stuff is what they call it. Whatever they get in for like a couple of weeks and then they move on to new stuff. So right now they've just got all the Christmas stuff out. So I was able to just go up and down the aisle, like find stuff there. They had one section of the freezer that was just like one little section of holiday stuff. So that was pretty easy. And then yeah, some of these other ones I just found on random shippers or end caps or whatever, at different places. So that's where I got most of my stuff.
And we got Brian Nussbaum chiming in some sad news for Canada. Apparently, in Canada, they're discontinuing Little Debbie snack cakes.
Oh,
That's
come
sad.
on!
Man, yeah. Like really?
No more zebra cakes for Canada. That's BS.
Yeah, no more oatmeal cream pies and all that stuff.
Come on, man, that's the best.
Yeah. So
you need to start a one of those change.org like petitions and get Little Debbie back into Canada. Like that's
you
ridiculous.
gotta do the same way that they did it with Hostess when Hostess went out of business and like the whole world freaked out and then they came back. So
they said they were gonna like Twinkies were gonna be gone forever and then somebody saved them.
Yeah.
So do the same thing. Exactly. Spread the word. So should we do one of our drinks next? Maybe our energy drink next? Well, maybe
we can do that.
Because then we'll each do our Mountain Dews, and I figure we save the Oreos for last because we both have the same Oreo. So so what do you got for yours?
So for mine, I've been really big into these Ghost energy drinks, and I saw this new flavor that I haven't tried. I don't know how new it is. We just haven't had it. It's the one that I haven't tried. I've tried every single other one. I've done reviews on all of them. This is the Ghost Warheads sour green apple. So you see that there, the little Warhead logo there, and so yeah, and basically every single Ghost that I've tried, except for the Bubblicious one. That's the one that
Bubblicious one is horrible.
They've all been good though.
I warned you about that one. I was like, man, they're on such a hot streak, but this is gonna kill it because like otherwise every single one would be good. And they haven't done that. Yeah, well, I showed you a picture, but we're supposed to be getting those C4 drinks at our Publix. Right now it's just like an empty shelf because like the guy who does them, it's like Pepsi or Coke or one of the two, vendors that like can't get it right now. So we just have this empty shelf of them. All these labels, all the labels are up, but there's nothing there. So I'm waiting for those to come in so I can start trying them. Those.
Well, I was telling you off camera the other day that like out here we get a lot of these crazy drink flavors because like they have a trend going on in Utah and Idaho and a few of the surrounding states where they have these little soda shops everywhere, almost kind of like an ice cream shop. You can go in there and you can get all different flavors of soda. They'll mix in energy drinks. They'll do different flavors. The little like the stuff that they have at like coffee shops. They'll do different flavors, like the little Tirani syrups too. They'll put that in there, and then most of them have cookies too. You can get homemade cookies. The cookies are awesome. They're like some of the best cookies I've ever had. You can get them warm and like heat it up, and some of them will have like hot fudge or caramel in the middle. But
nice.
Because of all these things, though, we just get all these crazy energy drinks. I think maybe even like sooner than other parts of the country.
Yeah. So the only new one I found in my treks, again, I haven't been to a couple of the other stores, but we just got the winter Red Bull, which is fig apple. So,
nice.
And again, I don't know if I've ever eaten a fig, like other than like Fig Newtons, I guess it's like the only fig thing I've ever had. So I don't know, but I saw these a couple of places. So I mean, these are around but I think they still have like the summer ones are still up on our shelf, which is like the pineapple ones or whatever, and they have like the peach ones and stuff. But I haven't tried this one yet. It's the winter Red Bull. So yeah,
and I've seen those ones around. I just haven't ever tried that one yet. So that's probably one that's next on my list. But
I mean, like, and Red Bull for me is like okay. It depends on the flavor mostly. Like regular standard Red Bull is just more for function rather than flavor. But like the peach one's okay. There's a couple of ones, so I don't really have any expectations for this. As long as it's drinkable, I'll be happy. So we'll see.
Yeah, man. Also, shout out to my brother Trent is tuning in. How's it going? He says, "Be careful. You're going to watch it on the caffeine." So the doctor tells me that I have to limit my caffeine intake to about 300 milligrams a day.
Yeah. Well, this one, if it's drinkable, I'll just save the rest of it for our tournament fights, which will be in a little while. So I'll just sip on it during that. So yeah.
Yeah. That line. If you ever seen the Saturday Night Live, the like the Bears
limit my pork intake to 800 milligrams a day.
Yeah.
But we eat all these snacks in moderation as well. We just took a couple of bites of the ice cream, just try it out. We'll have an Oreo or two, something like that. Not too much, just enough to kind of give it a little review on it. So
And it'll last us for like the whole rest of the month, probably.
yeah. All
Yeah.
right, so crack these bad boys open. There you go.
Crack them open. So I usually like to kind of smell it. Ooh, and this one actually smells heavy on the sour green apple. I can smell it pretty strong.
Yeah, this one
So,
kind of smells like just like a regular, just like a red apple, something like that. So not
okay.
bad. Mhm.
I was gonna say, does it smell like fig? Whatever fig smells
I don't
like.
know what fig smells like, so I couldn't
Yeah.
tell you. It smells
Yeah.
more like apple than fig. I'll say that. I smell a lot of apple, but I don't know whatever fig is. Fig.
Yeah, and also
Fig Newton flavored.
Trent commenting on Brian's comment says, Brian, man, what's up with that? Just getting little Debbie treats. I know, like that is
I know. Like I said,
sad
y'all need to
day.
organize a national Canadian campaign to stop that from happening. Be like, hell no,
Yeah.
you guys are leaving Canada. Come back.
You gotta have some nutty bars, the Swiss cake rolls, all that stuff.
All
Yeah.
that stuff. Yeah, you get rid of that.
Yeah, but yeah, I got my little clear cup with ice. You can kind of see when I pour it in that it comes out clear, which is always a positive sign because like some of these come out pretty foggy and like it just makes me feel like there's more chemicals and like weird stuff in it. But like for this, like it comes out clear. Basically, all the ghosts that I've tried and they don't really have any smell of any kind of medicine-y stuff so far, and so far none of them have had any kind of medicine-y taste. So I'm pretty sure this will be on the same track record as that.
Yeah, they're all good.
We'll see, because I've had some energy drinks that taste like straight up like cough syrup or like Pepto Bismol or Tums, some nasty. So yeah, but yeah, well.
All right.
Up to that.
Yeah, go ahead. Mm-hmm.
Oh wow, that's actually really really good. Wow, that tastes exactly like sour apple, and I think that so like growing up, like I never used to be a huge sour apple fan, but my ex-wife, when I was married to her, she drinks sour apple drinks. She would get sour apple candy all the time, and I kind of grew a taste for it. So now I'm a big sour apple fan. I'll eat green apples, even sometimes over red apples, all that stuff.
I used to really like the sour apple, like blow pops, like the lollipops.
Oh yeah,
I used to like those. So yeah, I'm cool with sour apple. I got no problem with that. Mm-hmm.
This is good stuff. But I forgot though, we didn't give a rating out of 10 on our ice cream. So at the end of this, we can rate the ice cream and the energy drink.
Yeah. All right, so fig apple. Most of these are pretty clear from what I've said. It's got a little bit of a darker tint to it, but yeah.
Yeah. For mine, you can almost see through it.
Well, that's actually one of the better Red Bulls I've ever had. Like,
yeah,
you get a slight tinge of like the kind of traditional Red Bull tangy, flavor, if you ever just had like regular Red Bull, but it's way more apple than Red Bull.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's solid. It's not overwhelmingly amazing, but like it's solid, it's drinkable. So, when it comes to Red Bull, I'm happy with that. But yeah, you definitely taste way more of the apple than anything. I don't know what fig tastes like other than Fig Newtons, so I don't know if I'm tasting fig. I have no idea. I just taste the apple.
Yeah, well, does it have that like signature urine kind of taste that like Red Bull usually has?
No,
it has some kind of weird kind of
no,
taste.
this is
it's just natural with Red Bull.
Yeah, no. Like I said, you can hint. There's like a hint of the Red Bull, but like it's way more apple than Red Bull, so that's pretty good.
Yeah, and then Trent says no smell, huh? Hopefully it's not iocane powder, which I think iocane powder is that like truth serum or something. I can't remember what iocane powder.
Iocane powder? I have no idea.
Yeah. But I know that's flavorless, but yeah, and I'm pretty sure there's maybe truth serum, something like that. So yeah, but yeah, we can dig into one of our other items. Maybe save the Oreos and get our next snack up there. Yeah. Oh, but actually, like real quick, let's do our
ratings for those.
A score out of 10. So we'll start with the energy drink. This energy drink is really good. This is actually like might be one of my favorite Ghost energy drinks that I've had. Like it's. I'm almost tempted to give it a 10 out of 10. Like it's that good. Like it is really really good. Like I drink this all the time, and I've only given one other one a 10 out of 10. That was the regular citrus one. So I think that I'm going to go there. I'm going to give it 10 out of 10.
Oh,
Like
nice.
it's really solid. This is one of the best energy drinks that I've had in a long time. So
Yeah.
they really knocked it out of the park. So
Well, yeah, Red Bull's never really been known for their fun flavors. So, like, but I'm in positive territory with this. So, but I wouldn't go out of my way to buy this if I had a choice of some of the other energy drinks that I like the Ghosts or even some of the Monsters or things like that. So, I'll give it a 6 out of 10. It's in positive territory, but
all right, yeah.
but it's decent. Yeah,
it's still a positive score, exactly.
Yeah.
Yeah. And then for the ice cream, which we forgot to give a ranking to, what would you say you'd give your ice cream?
Probably like it's really, really strong. It's not like knock your socks off, but it's really, really good. I'll give it an 8.5 out of 10, 8.5.
Yeah.
yeah, it's really good.
And mine's pretty solid as well. I was pretty happy to find a huge big chunk of the cake like right in my first bite, and so yeah, it's pretty high. Like it's probably not quite 10 out of 10. Actually, I tried one yesterday that was a 10 out of 10. They had this sweet potato casserole with marshmallows on top, ice cream flavor. Believe it or not, that was like really, really good. I was shocked. Like I was expecting it to be nasty, and it was really good. I gave it a 10 out of 10. You could taste all the brown sugar in there. You could taste the little caramely taste, and like all that stuff tasted really good. But for this one, I'll give it probably an 8 out of 10. Still pretty solid though. So
yeah, that's good. Yeah, I was going to have to keep an eye out for that and try that for myself for sure. I love little Debbie stuff, so I'm down for that. Yeah, totally. So you got you got this Lay's thing. I remember I saw this at my store. I just didn't grab any before they were sold out. But yeah, it's like kind of a chocolate Lay's thing or something.
Yeah, these are the Lay's sweet and salty dipped clusters. So yeah, they're just kind of like, and like from the look of it, so you can kind of see on the front. I don't think they're totally covered in chocolate. I think it's just like a little chocolate on one end of it. I'm pretty sure because if you look on the back too, you can kind of see the little pictures of them that are kind of there. So yeah, but yeah, I'm pretty curious because I actually have tried for a limited time. They once had chocolate covered potato chips, and like those were actually really good because you get a little bit of the salty with the sweet, but at the same time though, those chocolate covered potato chips were like pretty decadent. They felt pretty rich, like you can only eat a few at a time because they're so such high calorie content that it's like eat 3 and that's enough for your whole day.
Yeah. Right. It's not like a regular bag of chips like a Doritos where I can pound the whole bag in one sitting pretty easily.
No.
Yeah, right.
You want to do that, you'll gain weight quick.
Yeah. So I've got, I've tried one other, I think the last time I was on, I tried a Pop Tart that I'd never seen. I tried the Fruit Loop Pop Tart, which, if you remember, they smelled better than they tasted. Like they smelled exactly like Fruit Loops, and I tried it, and it was like, it was okay, So yeah, that's fine. So Pop Tarts are real hit or miss for me, but I saw this on NCAP. These are frosted gingerbread Pop Tarts, and they on the shipper they're like, build your own gingerbread house with the Pop Tarts. You know what I mean? Like, it's strange like that. So.
And actually, I was thinking because so I did notice that the gingerbread Pop Tarts, this isn't the first time for them. They've actually had other iterations of them, and I had the graphic pulled up. I just didn't load it onto the StreamYard. So maybe while you try yours, I can
find
show you what the. So if you want to go first, I'll just show you what the from years past what the gingerbread.
Yeah, well, I've never tried these, so we'll see how they are. Again, I'm real hit or miss on Pop Tarts. I really like certain flavors, and some other flavors are just kind of fine. So they've all got little pictures on them. So actually, the two in this have little pictures. I don't know what this is supposed to be. It's just like a dude, but with just pants pulled over his head. I don't know what that's supposed to be.
A Christmas leprechaun elf thing or something.
Yeah, I don't know what that's supposed to be. But the other one has a cat with like little reindeer antlers on and like a scarf. So that's a little more like
weird. Well, it's probably made for kids, So
the actual Pop Tarts look way more dark, if you can tell, than like a normal Pop Tarts. You can definitely tell it's like a gingerbread thing. Like they're way more of a heavier shade of like brown, kind of. So it's definitely something different. Yeah. Well, they definitely smell like gingerbread.
Maybe that'll reflect the flavor. I don't know.
Yeah, they definitely smell like gingerbread though. So, all right.
Nice.
It looks more like almost like an icing kind of center though. So, all right, we'll give these a shot.
Cool. Sounds good. Which I know I'm kind of hit and miss on Pop Tarts. I mean, sorry, not Pop Tart. I meant to say gingerbread. Like there's certain gingerbread cookies, if they're made right, they're really really good. But other ones I don't like so much.
I will say that I'm better on gingerbread than like all that pumpkin spice stuff that we get in like September
Oh
and
yeah,
October. I'm not as big on like pumpkin spice as everybody else is, but gingerbread I'm okay with. So yeah, it's got that gingerbread spice to it. It's not as overwhelming as those pumpkin Oreos were that I eventually threw out because I just didn't really like those that much. But yeah, you can taste a little bit of the icing. It's pretty good. I'll probably finish off this box, but it's got that after kick, kind of like all that pumpkin spice had, where you tasted it like at first, and then it like hits you like in at the back of your throat, like after you take it down. So yeah, it's pretty strong. It's pretty strong, but yeah, but it's not bad. It's edible. So
yeah. Well, so yeah, I got it. For some reason, one of the graphics is wanting to load one way and one's wanting to load another way. So I'm going to display them both, but they're going to be in two different ways. You'll see. So the first one I got to share the screen, I guess, because it's just only one me to it's only one to let me do it that way. So we got right here. So this is what they used to look like. So like that was from like a year or two ago when they first came out. So you got those ones, and then even older than that, they had those ones there. So yeah, they've had these for a little bit, but it's probably just one of those things that just comes around for the holidays. And then
but that one doesn't look like it has the frosting on top like this one though. It looked like it was just
in
the middle.
Yeah,
so this one actually has it on top, kind of like the Pop Tarts do now.
Yeah, it's actually probably better that way.
Yeah, it's better that way.
Yeah.
So, not bad. So, I'll give it a 6.5 out of 10. 6.5. It's edible. It's positive. But I think my go-tos when it comes to Pop Tarts are still like brown sugar cinnamon and like s'mores, like things like that are like still my favorites. So yeah, and it's not even close to those.
Yeah, Brian was in the chat trying to guess what the one picture was on the Pop Tart. He says, could it be a nutcracker? Maybe.
I don't think so. It doesn't look like a nutcracker. If they did a horrible job of printing it.
Yeah. Well, these little the sweet and salty dip clusters, like I'm actually pretty excited to try them out because the chocolate dipped potato chips were really really good. They're fire. They're awesome.
They might be similar to where like you might only even want to eat like one or two of them before you put them away, because they might be rich.
Well, I've had these sitting around my house for about a week now, and when I'm looking for some snacks, I'll like see these sitting there. Like, no, I can't eat those yet. I got 7 for the review. Like,
and once the review's over, then you can dig in. But yeah, you gotta wait.
Yeah, but there's not really much really to it. I mean, I kind of showed you the front and the back. Doesn't that have anything else special? But let's see. Let's open these up. I wonder how much you actually get in
like
here.
Okay. How many of them were in there? Like maybe a dozen or something.
Well, like the picture, like a little bit deceiving because you don't know like what the actual size is. Like if that's the actual size, if they're bigger, smaller, that kind of thing. And they kind of look to be smaller, which is fine. You can kind of see them in there like that.
Oh, okay. So, it kind of looks like chocolate covered popcorn almost.
It almost does, yeah. So
I love chocolate popcorn, so I'm down.
A little popcorn ball, the little Rice Krispie things, almost.
Yeah.
So yeah, let's try.
So it only does cover like half of it. It's not the whole thing.
Yeah, like even less than half. So is maybe that might be better off that way, so it doesn't. So the chocolate doesn't overwhelm too much. Yeah. So we'll see.
All right. Oh, mixed. Mixed bags.
Yeah. So like I feel like for one thing, I could definitely use more chocolate than that. I feel like not quite enough. Like I can just mostly taste the saltiness, but I can taste a little hint of chocolate there. But these are really crunchy too. They're like super crunchy. I wish the microphone could maybe pick it up when I eat one of these other ones. Here, let me try it.
Oh boy! Oh wow, those are
yeah.
Wow.
Yeah, they're pretty crunchy.
That's really solid. They didn't look that solid. Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Okay.
Well.
So maybe if they had made them actual chocolate balls with just like the salty inside, maybe be a little stronger.
Yeah, like maybe like not quite as is crunchy, and a little more chocolate to be a little more solid. So for these, I'll probably give them like a 6.5, I think.
Okay. Well, we both had something that was kind of a 6.5. It's like it's
Oh,
edible, it's
yeah.
decent, but would you go out of your way to buy them next Christmas? Probably not, right?
No, like I'd go to my way for the energy drink. I'd go out of my way for the ice cream. Probably these. No, but I'll finish them
Take
off.
it or leave it. Yeah.
Yeah,
No,
yeah.
I get it. I get it.
Yeah,
All right.
So,
Should we each pull out our Mountain Dews and can compare a
yeah, we
little
can do
bit?
that.
Yeah.
Yeah. So for these, I actually brought both because I have both because I bought some of this a while back because I wasn't sure. It was some of this limited stuff. Like I feel like I want to jump on it when I see it right away. And we've actually had it here for a few weeks now. So I have the bottle here, but then I also have a can here. So I got a 12-pack out in my garage. That's where I keep them because in the wintertime, I don't even have to put anything in the fridge. It's so cold out here. Like everything.
Oh yeah, no. If you we had the power went out at my parents' house one time, and it was like, all the stuff from the fridge. It was like, below 20 or whatever in the mornings and evenings. So it's just like, just put the cooler out on the porch. You know what I mean?
Yeah, right. Yep,
Keep
exactly.
everything cold. Yeah.
Yeah. But just to give you a little kind of closer look, you can kind of see how it's like kind of got the look and the color scheme of a fruit cake. It's got red and green and brown.
You should say it's Mountain Dew Fruit Quake.
Yeah. Mountain Dew Fruit Quake just says. Usually it'll give you a little description. All it says is with a blast of artificial fruit cake flavor. That's all it says. So,
oh, you mean
okay?
So unlike the ice cream, they don't have chunks of fruit cake in the drink.
Yeah. But fruit cake, that gift you get from everybody's weird aunt that makes you some kind of fruitcake. Yeah, that nobody ever likes it. Yeah,
we don't carry fruitcakes at our store except for at Christmas, and they only go on the Christmas display, and they come in the prepackaged, kind of tubes or rectangles, and those are the only people who buy them is old people. I've never seen anybody under the age of 60 buy a fruitcake. Ever. So I don't know.
Well, a little spoiler though, so I've actually tried this already, because I've already had it sitting here, and so I just well, I need something to drink, but I haven't done an actual review on it, so I'll try it one more time just to get a refresher, and then I'll let you know how it is. But the thing is that with fruitcake, I feel like fruitcake could actually be pretty good because it'd just be maybe some bread or something with fruit in it.
Well,
but the thing is that they add way too much stuff to it. They add a bunch of cloves and nutmeg and all this stuff, and they go way too heavy on all that spice stuff.
Well, it's the Jim Gaffigan joke, Jordan. Remember when he talks about fruitcake? He goes, "You think it'd be good? Fruit, good. Cake, great. Fruitcake, nasty crap."
Yeah. Exactly. Yeah.
So it should work, but it doesn't.
Crap. Yeah. So I got another glass here, a second one, so I can do this in there. So it's pretty red, a dark red color. So and smells pretty fruity too. But you can also kind of smell the spice in there a little bit too. It's definitely in there. So
okay, we'll see if it has kind of an after spice. I know you said you already tried it, but you can kind of describe it in more detail.
Yeah.
So if it has an aftertaste or something,
Yeah. When I tried it first, I just kind of drank it on the go. I didn't really sit there and analyze it. So
sure.
Yeah, I'll do that a little more.
Cheers.
So, the thing for me is that it kind of reminds me that they used to have this stuff that I'd buy every year, and they don't really do it anymore. Used to have a Serum Mist Cranberry Splash, is what it was called, and that stuff was actually really, really good. I'd get that stuff all the time. It was really good stuff. So it tastes almost like that with a spice to it, a little kind of spice.
Well, there's a cranberry splash Sprite right now that comes out around the holidays too. So
that's right. Yeah,
there's kind of a winter blend Sprite sort of thing that we have that at the store. And I'm just not a big cranberry fan, so I don't really go for that. I don't like cranberry juice.
Yeah. What's kind of what kind of reminds me of it's a hint of sourness of cranberries, but it's not really that sour. It's just barely a hint. But the spiciness is what kind of takes over. Not a spiciness that that like flaming Mountain Dew or anything like that. Like
I was gonna say the only Mountain Dew I've outright disliked was that spicy Mountain Dew that was weird. Like I just don't want like a spicy beverage. Like that's stupid to me. Like that's the only Mountain Dew I flat out disliked. Most of the other Mountain Dews I've liked, like either liked or loved, like at least. So
yeah. So like this, just take like some kind of like maybe cranberry Mountain Dew and add like a little bit of pumpkin spice to it, and like it's not really that bad though. Like it's better than you would think though, because it's not. Well, it's pretty light on like both like the fruitiness and the little spice kick to it, but like I don't know, like it's just kind of up to everyone to kind of determine. I actually like it because it's not too overwhelming, but I can imagine some people, like if you don't even like that flavor at all, then it's probably not going to be for you. But if you can handle just a little bit of it, then you'll probably like it,
Yeah. So. All right. So the one I found, and Jordan didn't even know this one existed, but when I was looking on the website, you can go on the Mountain Dew website and put in your zip code, and then you can click on all the ones you're interested in trying to find, and it'll tell you maybe where you can find some of them. But this is Mountain Dew Maui Burst. Oh, and what it is this is a Dollar General exclusive, so you can only get it at Dollar General. You know how they do like Baja Blast is Taco Bell exclusive, right?
Oh yeah,
like they had that Buffalo Wild Wings exclusive flavor, just to that restaurant and all that kind of.
Yeah.
We tried that Circle K exclusive on a road trip. It was like the Purple Thunder, or whatever. You can only get at the Circle K gas station.
Yeah, we tried that. Yeah.
So this is a Dollar General exclusive, and it says "Dew with a blast of pineapple flavor." So. Which is strange because there's a sandwich company called Witch, and they have an exclusive flavor too called Vibe, and that one's like a tangy pineapple too. So like I don't know what the difference is, but
the weird thing is too, they just had like a Mountain Dew Baja Blast that came out this past summer that was a pineapple flavored one too. So
it's like Baja Blast Gold. I looked for that to see if they had it too. Yeah. So I'll have to keep an eye out for that I don't know.
But pineapple isn't my favorite fruit. I love pineapple, so I mean, I'd probably.
All right. Well, we'll see if it's good. You'll have to go find a Dollar General and see if they have it. They had these in like a not really on like a display. It was like a smaller cooler with all these different Mountain Dews in them, but like they had these in there. So and there was a few on the actual shelf. So, but yeah, it's kind of yellowy, a little pineapple-y. So
nice.
Yeah, I mean, it's solid. It's more like a pineapple citrus blend. Kind of like a tropical pineapple blend.
Okay, nice.
But
so like, is it? So like, it tastes kind of more like a tropical punch, almost kind of.
It tastes almost more like a tropical citrus punch than like a flat out pineapple. So.
Okay.
Yeah, it's a little more on that.
Which
side
I think that might make it even better then. so yeah,
it's still good. I don't know if it's because my favorite Mountain Dews are still. I love Code Red. Code Red is still probably my favorite. And then I love Voltage as well. I think Voltage is really good. But I like the Spark. I've dug a few of the other flavors, Livewire, Baja. So I put it right in there with like Spark or something, you know what I mean? Like it's good, it's drinkable, but like it's not in my top 3 or anything like that. So, but it's still good. Okay. Like I think it's really solid. I give it a recommend. So I'll give it a 7.5 out of 10. It's pretty solid.
All right. Yeah, and probably for the Mountain Dew Fruit Quake, I'd probably give it like maybe about the same, about a 7.5 out of 10, I think too.
So like it's pretty good. I recommend you try it. Like it's solid and it's very drinkable. Just doesn't reach the top ends of like a Code Red for me or a Voltage. So for me personally.
Okay.
So yeah.
Well, I know that we have a Dollar General that's about an hour away, and maybe like 45 minutes to an hour. But just on the road, we have Dollar Tree and Family Dollar. We have the other two here. But
no, it's a Dollar General exclusive. So maybe just keep an eye out if you're ever on one of your road trips and you start to pass by a Dollar General. Maybe you can make a little detour and duck in and see if they have one and try it on here. So yeah,
like Sam's Club. I actually live near Sam's Club now. That's actually open because all the ones that I've lived by have always closed.
Oh, that reminds me. Yeah, you tried to do it that one time. I have a Sam's Club membership. We have one in town. I need to see if they have that exclusive Mountain Dew that they were out of that time. You went and tried to.
Yeah. Well, they were out of it, but I was able to go back another time and they actually did have it. So I have tried it once. It's actually pretty good. That one maybe I don't rank as high. It tasted a little artificial, but I mean, you could try it for yourself. I mean, it's Mountain Dew. It's all going to taste artificial, but this one tastes even more. So
Gotcha. I just need to go in there and get their hot dog and a drink and see if they have it and give it a shot. So I just, when I'm going there for lunch or something. So, all right.
Yeah.
So we'll try our thing that we've got the same of. We each have the limited edition Snickerdoodle Oreos.
Snickerdoodle Oreos, which for me, like I'm always bigger on the chocolate cookie Oreos than the like white or whatever you call these
the golden Oreos.
Golden Oreos I'm looking for, yeah, but you never know though. Like some of these have surprised me. So
they don't. It doesn't have a top flap. That's the one thing that jumps out at me.
Really?
Mine does not have a pull tab on it. Mine does not have a pull tab on it. No.
Oh, sad because mine actually does have one.
So I gotta go old school with these before they had the pull tab. I gotta open them side.
You can reseal it and keep it fresh.
Well, I'll have to just put these in a Ziploc bag then.
Yeah. Well, must just be different parts of the country. They do it different. Yeah.
Oh, they definitely smell like Snickerdoodles though. Yeah.
Oh yeah. Mm-hmm. Wow, they smell like
very strong.
Like a lot like Snickerdoodles. Yeah. But the thing about these like crazy flavor Oreos is like the regular ones you can get them on double stuff Oreos, but like these other flavors never do double stuff. I mean,
I don't know, but
it seems like a fair amount of cream in them though. So I mean,
it almost looks like a double stuff. It's just not. Yeah,
you can kind of see.
Yeah, definitely.
There's some little sprinkles within the cream there, so it's kind of interesting. I guess some Snickerdoodles have sprinkles. I usually don't put sprinkles on mine when I make them, but that's fine. They're holidays. They're for the holidays. They're trying to festive it up or whatever you.
So you're gonna try yours with milk, and I'll do mine without milk. I guess is that what you're gonna? Or you try one without milk and then one with milk? Oh, because you do the one and the other because you got to see if it improves it like it did with the other one. Like,
I'll tell you, like usually 95% of the time it improves it with the milk, but you never know. So yeah.
So try one dry and then try one with the milk. Yeah.
Yeah.
All right. There we go. Oh wow, these are good.
Yeah, they're definitely.
These are much better than the pumpkin spice ones. That's for damn sure.
They're definitely like very cinnamony, but they're like cinnamon minus the like nutmeg and clove though. So
it's just like good cinnamon and some good ginger. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. I really like these. These are really solid.
Yeah.
Wow. I'm surprised.
Good stuff.
It took me a second to like kick in, but I really like these.
And the good thing is too, like I just tried the cream all by itself. The cream like does taste a little cinnamony, but it's a lighter cinnamon taste than the cookie though. So that's kind of nice. So
wow. Yeah, I just tried some of that too, but I like it. It's a positive for me. I dig it. All right, so you gotta try one with milk now and see if it bumps it up a couple of notches.
So I got my glass of milk here. So and I was always gonna teach people the proper way to dunk an Oreo cookie. You got to use a fork. Got my fork here. You got to squeeze it though. If you don't squeeze it, you can break the cookie. So you got to hold its integrity. Then you just shove it in there, and then there you go. And you don't have to get your fingers all up in the milk or anything.
All right. So we got Seinfeld eating his Snickers bar with a fork and a knife. George eats his Oreos with a fork.
Yep. Exactly. It's a technique that I learned from my brother. And then usually, like, it depends. So I actually got it down to an exact science. So for me, the exact time that I want to dunk it for is exactly 13 seconds. So that's like the perfect time.
So the thing is, should I time it for you on the little timer up in the corner?
Good, yeah. But it depends though. If you have a double stuff though, you want to add a couple of seconds. You maybe go for like 15 or 16 because I tried some the other day and they had these ones that are called Brookios. They have like some like brownie.
Oh yeah. The cookie dough brownie ones.
Yeah. So like 13 seconds didn't quite cut it. I had to add a couple seconds for that. But yeah, for these ones, 13 seconds. Yeah.
All right, I'll time it for you and go.
Yeah.
All right. You're all right. So when you get to 44:33, you'll be at 13 seconds. I timed it for you. So you got 3, 2, 1, release.
All right. There you go. Mm. Yeah, it's always better with the milk. It's always like 9.99 out of 10. It's better.
Well, the thing with me is I don't eat cereal, so I don't keep a lot of milk around. Like my house, I don't keep like a gallon of milk in the fridge because I don't eat cereal. Most of the time I'm working in the morning, so I'm not up to eat a bowl of cereal anyways. So if I did, I would, but I just I would have to go out of my way to get a thing of milk.
Yeah. But those are actually really solid. Yeah, I like them better than the pumpkin spice one. These are actually might be, as far as golden Oreos go, one of the best that I've had. Like they're actually really good.
This is one of the better like limited ones I've ever had. Honestly, like I really like these.
Yeah, they don't add a bunch of weird like I don't know like just artificial weird flavors and everything to try and make it whatever it's supposed to be. Mm-hmm. So yeah, like they're pretty solid. Like the OG double stuffed ones are always going to reign supreme for me. They're going to be the best. But for these, like I'd probably give them, I'll go 7.5 again for that.
It really works for me. I'm going 9 out of 10. I really like these. I think these are really, really good. Like these are really solid. I would definitely buy these again, like before they went off the market. Like these are really good. I dig them. So yeah, for me, like if we're talking about the best of the thing, like this was the best of the night, followed very, very closely by the hot cocoa ice cream, like just a smidge behind. Nice. So, but these are the star tonight for me. Yeah.
Yeah, mine was definitely the sour pineapple ghost, but I mean, like the Mountain Dew, the Fruit Quake is actually pretty good. Like don't knock it till you try it. Like I know I watched some podcasts and they're like Mountain Dew came out with this crazy flavor, gross, like that just sounds disgusting or like whatever. It's not too bad. And then the ice cream too. I think I gave the ice cream an 8 out of 10. So yeah.
So the ice cream was the best food of the night for you, and then the ghost was the best drink of the night for you. Yeah.
Yeah. Uh-huh.
Well, definitely for me, as far as drinks go, the Mountain Dew Maui was better than the Red Bull, but it still wasn't like like killer flavor of Mountain Dew. It was good, but not just not overwhelmingly like amazing. So yeah.
Yeah. Well, and then also too, I do have a couple other Christmas themed snack. I only have a couple more, maybe like 2 or something, but I'll be doing a couple more of those, and I may pick up some more. We'll see. But I got all kinds of other snacks that I need to get through too. That I've been taking up space in my closet. Because like I have an entire snack closet now because I've accumulated so many snacks that's like I don't want them just like filling up our pantry, so I just put them in a closet.
Yeah. So the other ice cream I have, which I'll save, maybe we'll do a part 2, like you said, finish off the Christmas snacks or whatever with some other little things. But it's the same company. It's a peppermint ice cream that they have, because only a few companies put out like a peppermint ice cream. And now I'm not huge on peppermint ice cream in general. Usually if I have it, I got to put some chocolate sauce on it. Like I have to just kind of cut the mintiness, but I still bought one. I'll try it. And I bought another drink that I was going to do, but then I found the Mountain Dew. It's like a Pepsi cola. It's almost like those nitro colas where it's like it's a sugar cane, like black cherry Pepsi. So I've never seen that before. So I'll try that next time too. Yeah.
Sounds good. And yeah, I can't remember all the flavors that I got for ice cream. I have about 6 of them though, but I know one of them is a pumpkin cinnamon roll one. You got that one, and then I have one that's a Tapatio hot sauce flavored one that's like really weird. I don't know about that.
What one. A hot sauce ice cream?
Yeah.
What are we doing?
Yeah, it's kind of bizarre, but. And
then, why don't you use that to cool off your 1-chip challenge next time? When you next year when you do another 1-chip challenge, eat the hot sauce ice cream to cool yourself down. I'm sure that'll help.
Yeah. And then also they had some other kind of like there was a marzipan cake. I don't know what marzipan is, but it's a marzipan cake one. And then some kind of other one that had fruit in it. Like I can't remember if it was cobbler or something. But you'll see when we do these reviews. I got more of that. And then also, funny enough, the same company, they hadn't had it before. They released just a straight up up strawberry ice cream. So I got that because they just released it. So I'm like, well, like it's just normal ice cream. I'm just gonna see how it stacks up to other
Well,
ones.
a marzipan cake is kind of a nutty almond sweet cake sort of a thing. So, yeah.
Well, we'll
Whatever.
kind of see
Yeah.
because it's like I do like almond flavored things, but I don't like it just straight up almonds. So if it has like pieces of almonds, it's probably not gonna work too well for me because I hate
Yeah.
almonds. Like I really don't
So
like
not
almonds.
even like almond M&Ms or anything like that.
No, like I can't even do candied almonds. None of that stuff. I just can't.
Gotcha.
No,
Okay.
but which is weird because I like most other nuts. It's just the thing about almonds. So I can't eat like honey bunches of oats or any of that stuff that's like sliced almonds. I'm like, no,
Gotcha.
not for me. So yeah, but yeah, I think that'll do it for us though. That we made it through all of our snacks for today on this kind of supersized episode. So yeah, that was fun. So yeah, and you got some things to try out, and also if you're watching and you've tried any of these crazy weird snacks, let us know what you think of them. If you have any snacks you want to recommend to us that we should try out,
if there's any flavors of something, if it's at like a specific store we don't know about, we can look out for it. Let us know. Yeah,
yeah, exactly.
Let us know, and we'll see if we can find it. Yeah,
you can always DM us. You can put it in the comments. We also have an email if you want to give out like a longer list that's moviehero2121@gmail.com. You can suggest it there. And then also, like, I want to give a shout out to this guy that I follow on Instagram that I've been getting a lot of recommendations for a lot of these crazy snacks. This guy's name's Marky Devo. So it's MARKIE_DEVO. So Marky Devo, and he's got the lowdown on like every wild and crazy snack out there. Like there's even more that like. Well, usually what I'll do is that like I'll like save the list of like all the snacks that he announces, and then I'll just do a Google search to see where I can find it. If it's in my area, then I'll go pick it up. A few things I've even ordered online. Like I tried to order a couple of chip flavors. They had some new Sun chip flavors, but then I got a message saying that they're out of that. So they didn't even charge me for it. So, but yeah, so
yeah, he doesn't have that many subscribers on YouTube. So and he has a TikTok too and Instagram, but maybe he has more Instagram followers. I don't know.
Yeah. Usually I think his biggest thing is Instagram. So if you go to Instagram, that's where you can find most of the solid recommendations. So yeah,
yes.
but I think that'll do it for us tonight. And then you can find us coming up soon in about an hour. We'll be doing an episode of tournament fights. We're doing Jordan Owens, aka JPO, as he's known in the community. We're doing his top 128 championships. Only be a half bracket of 32, and we're just going to break down all of his favorite movies that made it. We did a part 1 and a part 2, so the Sweet 16 are combined into the tournament of 32. So that'll be in just about an hour from now. So you can come back for that.
Sweet, sounds good. I'll be there. We'll be there. I'll be there. We'll both be there in an hour.
Yeah. So I don't know if you have anything else you want to plug, or if you want to just wait until then. We can.
No, we'll just wait till then, But yeah, we'll probably do, like we said, maybe we'll in a week or two we'll do a part 2 and finish off our Christmas snacks, and then we'll go from there. So, and then you can get back to doing just kind of regular, whatever goofy stuff you find at your grocery stores out there. So yeah.
Yeah, there's a lot of snacks I have on my list, but there's a few things that I'm not going at as heavy on, like they had a bunch of new flavors of like candy canes and stuff. It's like a candy cane's a candy cane.
Well, candy cane, it's like yeah, they always have these goofy candy canes. I'm just not big on candy canes in general. Like even like the goofy ones. Yeah, we had like Brock's, you get like the sour candy canes, or you get like the chocolate candy canes, you get like Oreo candy canes or Starburst, Jolly Rancher candy cane. That's all well and good, but like I don't go out on my way to buy candy canes. Like if I get one in a stocking or something, that's fine. But like I don't go on my way to try all those different candy canes and stuff.
Yeah, but they did have some candy cane that I saw like one line of them. That's like I think it may even be from the same people that like do those kind of really goofy sodas. I don't know if you ever heard of like Lester's Fixins. It's like they do these kind of like savory weird flavor. So I saw that they had like a baby back ribs one. They had like a kale salad one. They had buttered popcorn one, like a bunch of like a goofy one.
What
I
a
run
weirdo.
across those, like those are so far off the path. I feel like I kind of gotta try them, but I haven't seen them. Those are like exclusive to.
That's what you should call distinctly American. Here in America, we have barbecue candy canes. Enjoy.
Yeah, exactly. so yeah, but yeah, that'll do it for us for this episode. So yeah, we'll let you know, and also just follow us on our social medias because you can find when we're going to be doing stuff like this. So if you just go to Movie Hero 2121 on Instagram and Twitter, or go to the Schmodown Friends and Family group over on Facebook, and we'll announce all our.
And just make sure you hit the notification bell here on the channel so you know when we go live and you can chime in. So yeah.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. And if you haven't hit the like or the subscribe button, also do that because it helps us out quite a bit, and I don't always say it as much. I always forget to tell people to do that. So if you haven't done that, we appreciate it if you do it. So,
all right.
So yeah, but yeah, that'll do it. So I've been Jordan the Snack Hero Anderson, and we have Austin Snack Hero Pez, and we'll see you next time.